So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here,
Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Just listen to that noise. This place is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Listen to that noise. This place is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Listen to that noise. This place is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Pele is herring after that one. Chelsea have reclaimed it. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries the cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And they can counter here. And it's Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Ferdinand. Pele. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff. Olise. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Michael.
Looking for the run.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Makaleli. Spread out to the left. Lam gets into some space. And that has sent him sprawling. Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Pele has it in a wide position. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cruyff. And that is a little undercooked. He's looking wide. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to get it clear. Makaleli. Kola. Pele. And the counter is on.
Michael.
Chooses to go cross-field. Olise. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Olise. Nicely weighted ball. Cross into the box.
Well played and well cleared. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Pele. Now it's Pele. And he's had it nicked away. Looking to play him in. Now it's Pele. He is through here. That's a promising run he's making on the right. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Vitinha.
Michael.
Maicon carries the ball down the right. No, that's been intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Pele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. Chelsea have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And this could be the final action of the first half. Olise! And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please join me in wishing all the best.
So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Eto'o, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Probing pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, no joy this time. Maldini. And it's Vitinha.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Olise. Olise doing full tilt down the left. And that's been repelled. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. That's a sharp pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Crosses it in here. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played into space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And it's played in. Chelsea with another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. He gets big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's the crossfield ball. Olise is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Pepe. Looking for a runner. Olise receives it in a wide position.
That's good defensive concentration.
And he was quick to react. And it's Cruyff. Vitinha.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Eto'o. Mbappe. Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there. That is ended up in no man's land. Vitinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that's been intercepted. Out to the left it goes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Olise. Nedved does well to get it back. And he welcomes it in. And he tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Pele.
So the first
Number
goal of the
17.
game.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. They just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Coming on the field.
And he's...
Number
Mbappe!
11,
Good
Number
run,
10,
lovely take, but that is where it
Number
stopped.
14,
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you
Number
need.
9,
Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay on
Substitution in
side.
progress.
Gerrard. Decent progress down the left. Cross flung in towards the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's very disappointing, it has to be
2
said.
minutes has
And
been
he's been
indicated.
shifted off it. Driving forward. Rooney. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, what has happened here? It's Rooney! Sticks it away! Two! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warmer... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Ferdinand attempts a clearance.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for options for movement. He's onside. Terrific header. It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And we have our very first corner. Opts to play it back. Spread out to the left. Now it's Olise. Cross needs to be good. Pele. Now it's Olise. In towards the back stick. Ferdinand tries to clear. Pele. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's lost his man here. No, he is not giving anything away. Pele, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's only too happy to take that back. Maldini. Vitinha. Chelsea are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That's an imaginative pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Vitinha. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pepe. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Maicon hurtling down that right flank. Maicon, here comes the cross. Corner. Corner number 2 then. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Dembele given the lift of his goal. Nice looking ball. Pepe gets over and intercepts. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thinks about the shot. Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lahm. Oh, that's a key interception. Olise, an instinctive delivery. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pele knocks it out wide. Incoming delivery. It's a goal kick. Pele. Oh, it's Dembele. Pele. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Luis Suarez. And this is Dembele. That has not gone well. That has been slung wide. Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Makalele eases the ball away from him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Chance for a shot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time
And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Pele.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 19.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Olise. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Olise. Olise's cross. Oh, he's been caught napping. Back in once more. Nedved clears. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Flings in across. Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Can he get it through? Aims beyond the defence. And it's played in. Played back in. Cleared away. And the counter is on. That looks a good ball through. And this is Luis Suarez. Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nedved spots it and intercepts. Pings it across. Throw in. So we've reached the hour mark. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Nedved. Luis Suarez. And that's a good ball. Pele with the cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Decent progress down the left. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No, that's been intercepted. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Johan Cruyff. Number 22,
Makaleli. Oh, good spread.
Coming
Played
on
into the
field,
box.
Number 23,
Defending of the
Alba.
desperate variety.
Number 55,
In once. There's the header!
substitution.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And it's Hullet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass. Lahm. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Bale. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hullet. Now it's Rooney. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's what shoots! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Floated through. Eto! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Real big chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's had it taken off him. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Nagatomo. Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
And a
Well,
quick
Peter,
reminder
I
today,
really
please
couldn't
take
see
all
what this
the
team
dustbins
was trying to
located by
achieve,
the
whether it's
entrance
the
gates.
manager's
Thank
message
you
not
very
getting
much for
through
your
or not having
cooperation.
the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
reservation, them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When of us they move like them agree this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be, must be, must be, must be. No time, no time, no time, no time. I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass them, I just want it. I know be everybody want money. I know they show myself, I just want it. Gonzilla. Some guy brag and not put in a work, and a grudge who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When of us they move like them agree this and put out negative in the universe. When them not
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that is a good ball to shapes to shoot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Threads one in. He's found the way through. Messi. Yaya Toure. Nedved. Now it's Pele. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Thuram. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Oh, no joy this time. Nesta. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a great ball here. Played out wide. Oh, that's nice. Maicon is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that was nowhere near his best. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Tries to cross. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance! They've scored! First blood drawn. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Vitinha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Maldini. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Pele. Pele. Nedved. Tries to pass it through. Pele with the cross. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
15 minutes till half-time. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pele. And he's managed to get free. And it's Maldini. Neymar to Messi.
Michael.
And it's Messi. Dembele. He's got away. And he cuts out the supply. It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Pele. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Luis Suarez.
Oh, really well played.
Messi. Aims beyond the defence. And here's Suarez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Messi. Ferdinand. Oh, this is a great position. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. And the first 45 minutes are up.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Drogba, out towards the flank. And here's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Makalele calmly anticipates. Neymar running with the ball. That ball looks a good one. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Vitinha. He can run onto that. Dembele. Piqué does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. Knocks it into space. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Neymar. And it's Maldini. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Makalele. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And a chance! They've done it! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Both
Neymar.
sides then taking this chance to
Number
turn to
4,
their benches.
Messi.
Chelsea
Number
get
8,
themselves back into contention.
Drogba.
Well, there's a real sense that the
18,
momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are
Coming on the
reacting to that
field,
now.
Number 14.
That's been intercepted.
That was well
Number
played,
17,
well stopped.
Johan Cruyff.
Pass
Number
is just off target.
Bale.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Substitution
They're
in
coming
progress.
again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for the run. Ferdinand cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? Very nicely done. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nedved. Rummenigge. It's Rooney! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! It's there! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get...
Rummenigge gets through on his own. Rooney! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cruyff. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Nedved simply refused to be outdone there. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Rooney. Taken off it pretty forcefully. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now he's got space here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bellingham. It's anyone's ball now. And that's it. Chelsea suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Played out wide. Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
to the right, crossed into the box. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team.
Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maldini. And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in, and the through ball. Luis Suarez. Can he get onto this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
No mistake! Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Pepe. Toure promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Pelé. First quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless at the moment.
Maicon.
Maicon. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maicon just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Luis Suarez, and once more he proves rigid and robust. Luis Suarez! It's there! First blood drawn. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Chelsea are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. Elects to cross. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Chouameni. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. And it's Cruyff, gives it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Pelé. Makaleli. And this is Cruyff. And he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up...
Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
Nesta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nedved. Chance here to counter. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? Pelé. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Pelé.
Makaleli.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Maicon.
Makaleli.
Tries to play it through. Strong running down that left flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Looking for the run. Van der Ven cuts it out.
Makaleli.
2 added minutes
That looks a
has
decent
been
ball.
indicated.
He's on it, can he get away? Referee has just said play on. Pele. Now it's Pele. He is through here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's a key interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That's good running with the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nedved.
Now it's Pele. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Substitutions taking place.
Aims beyond the defence.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Nedved.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Suarez. And it's Maicon. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that interception was most... Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pele. Chouameni puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Luis Suarez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Maicon. In towards the back stick. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Maldini.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? The message is clear, none shall pass.
Maldini.
Knocks it into space. And he's whipped it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And here's the chance to counter. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Nedved.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Rooney.
And it's Vitinha. To Maldini.
Vitinha. No, that was never going to make it.
Maicon.
So what can they make of this?
Makalele. And it's Makalele.
Yaya Toure.
Gets the foot in and wins the ball.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Now Van de Ven.
And it's Cruyff.
Nedved.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Vitinha. That's Maldini. And it's Vitinha.
He's had it taken off him. Cruyff running with the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That is good alertness.
Rooney.
Nedved.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And the counter is on.
Maldini. And he's intervened well there.
Cruyff.
And it's Tchouaméni. Van de Ven.
Decent progress down the left.
And it's Makalele. Here's Tchouaméni.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maldini.
That's really well manoeuvred. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that will be it. Chelsea perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
I'm afraid to tell you that
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need. All I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so right. It's like you know what I give you all me, all me. I can tell this is a miracle.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Oh, there's a probing ball. Threads one in. He's being urged to shoot. And that was very necessary. Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter...
Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Michael. And it's Messi.
Yaya Toure. Pele. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. And shoots!
It's hit the upright.
Messi.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Vitinha.
Oh, that's... and the shot! They've scored! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is...
Great chance! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nedved.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar puts his foot on the gas. And the pass is intercepted.
Makaleli.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, good. It's Drogba! They've scored!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Still very early doors,
But it is a closely contested affair.
Dembele looking to get on the end of this.
Messi.
Hurtling down that right flank.
Now it's Dembele.
Driving on and making good progress. Vitinha has it out wide and inspects. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
It's a pretty loose pass.
Nedved.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Ferdinand does well to get it back.
And here's Dembele. And it's Ferdinand. Oh, that's superb. Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Gently done. Yaya Toure. To Thuram. Nedved. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Looking for the run. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed in towards, terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Pele. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. Gets a good foot in there. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Neymar. Neymar, good driving run. Now who's going to be first to this? And the first half is done. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Hello, attendees.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! In he goes again. It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
So they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's picked out the run. Makaleli, not the most accurate pass. Now this could be a chance. Dembele! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pass is just off target. Vitinha.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pele. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
drop. Ready for the beat, yeah.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. That is a great pick out. And this is it's Drogba! Swept in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
And the counter can be on now for Japan. Saka. And this is Luis Suarez. Now, can they get him? There's the shot! And it's in! Pepe. Maldini. And it's Maicon.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Lam. That's a sharp pass. And it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's
Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Saka. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! Messi. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Pele. Aimed beyond the defence. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodri. And this is Luis Suarez. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Japan! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Japan have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Saka, Ronaldinho, Neymar, and it's Ronaldinho. He has a look, real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ronaldinho, it's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, super ball, and the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Japan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Lam. Makaleli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rodri.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pele couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Rooney in acres of space out wide. He's got away. He's cut it out. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Pele. Lam.
There
To
will
Messi.
be 1 minute added time.
Michael. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely shaped cross.
What a letdown.
And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Picked out brilliantly. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had it taken off him. And he's forced to go back. Pepe. Defending was strong and firm. Japan have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Saka! Blam, Pepe, and it's Rooney. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Japan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Maldini. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Drogba is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Knocks it into space. Drilled. Big chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ronaldinho. And here's Rooney. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a fine interception. Blam. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Japan with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good ball out wide. And it's Maicon. Wriggles his way through. And they've got a throw.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Makaleli. Maicon. And Makaleli. And it's Neymar. Oh, good ball!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice physical challenge. Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Pelé. Threads one in. That is good alertness.
Nice looking ball.
Japan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar. Messi running with the ball. And he plays one through. Rooney could try cutting inside here. Shot at goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our class.
눈길에까지 내가 그번엔 Get on my way up cause I'll be bossing 문제는 다 pass 다 털어내만지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠 너무로 여유가 뺐어 언제든 stepping 떠나보낸 good night 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 너 Forget about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 대신 삐그덕 Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 대신 삐그덕 내버려둬 I just cannot stop 모든 문을 두드리지 knock 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난 손에 쏟아지는 light 여름에도 떠는 폰 고장나버려 난 비용 비켜내 앞에 끼지 마라 위험 빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁되게 Do my dance 걸음마저 step 길을 끄지 내가 굿보는 Get on my way up cause I'll be bustin' 이제는 다 pass 털어낸 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난네 시선을 뺐어 I see you crossing 내가 난 100점 상을 줘 너 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보는 good night 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난은 듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 You know what? 더 다르게 더 걸어 발바닥이 더 뜨거워 누가 뭐라던 난 이대로 walk 내 기름에 그려워 난 만들어낸 noise 내 이름을 불러대 No matter where I go 모두 원해 once again yeah 더 반응해봐 내 걸음이 더 뜨거워져 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 Get off my lane 깜짝할 새 앞지르네 Get out of way 부딪히다가 삐끗해 걸어 Get out of lane 깜짝할 새 앞지르네 You heard? It's clear that your ever loving is coming from the heart I never had anyone else to call on It's clear that you're ever loving I knew it from the start I opened my heart and saw it was all gone I never thought anyone else could be my friend I'm loving you every day up until the end It's clear that you're ever loving it's coming from the heart It's clear that you're ever loving will never be
Lose yourself tonight. Lose yourself tonight. Lose yourself tonight. Lose yourself tonight. Lose yourself tonight.
I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello tip stare, baby, a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I feel it in your tone, baby. Going famous. Only alone, so because today, oh, it's it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on. That you see in the oasis in my pond. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, hey, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist got a face like moonlight, huh? Stepping to a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new vibe, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit that you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I like magic.